sponges like the black demo sponge today. This one? Oh yeah. So this one's really cool, right? Our sponge are with white pores. So inside them, they have quite big holes. And in these little orifices are a lot of shrimp and crab that live, and they're very nocturnal. So much the same as like an anemone and Nemo is the same as a moray and a sponge. The moray comes in at night and lies against the sponge, and he gets his eyes and his nose and his mouth and his gills all clean. It's another type of symbiosis. Some of you guys may have seen the anemones today, like a common anemone. This is one of the ones that we have here at the nights. Very basic, very small. Much smaller than maybe anemones that you would have seen in other parts of the world. The main reason for that is as temperature drops, size drops. As temperature increases, size increases. There's a few exceptions to this. For example, whales. But whales are checked. What else? You guys see some nudie branches today? You see some clown nudie branches? You guys see some of these clown nudie branches? And as well as that, we have maybe some Barossa and variable. So variable is up here, and Barossa is down here. You might have seen them. Proponents. As proponents. So you have a variable and maybe a tancha. Anyone see any other different ones? So your variable is up top and your tancha is on the bottom. You see some of them getting pretty big? You leave a nudie branch long enough and you get big. Today some of you guys may have seen some different crustaceans like shrimp. You might have seen some little hermit crabs as well. Here's some of the shrimp. This is a tropical species known as a banded coral shrimp or a banded lobster shrimp. And you may have seen some little hermit crabs as well. Here's your hermit crab. You guys seen the kenna, eh? So there's your black kenna. But this one is not so good. It's intrusive. It comes in and eats all the kelp. And there's no kelp left in this green guy. This is the New Zealand kenna. This is the good one. They export. They're the ones that you get to taste if you're lucky enough. With them guys, they come in and they do everything 4 times faster. They make and make 4 times more babies. They move 4 times faster. They sleep 4 times less. They eat 4 times more. Everything. And then that ends up when they eat all the kelp, they go out of control, and there's not enough snapper or even crayfish to start getting them back under control. So the shark that was spotted today was a bronze whaler shark. Rumor has it was fully grown. So it's pretty good that you guys never mind not seeing it if you didn't. The fact that you were in the same square 200 meters as a shark today. That's still better than not knowing. Check this guys. You had some short tail, long tail, and eagle ray. So there's your short tail, long tail, and eagle ray. Short tail, long tail, eagle ray. Over here guys, short tail, long tail, eagle ray. You see how long the long tail is? Guys, when she's fully grown, she'll be from this side of the boat to that railing. fish you see today. They're a twin spot demoiselle or a domino demoiselle. They're quite a close cousin to the clownfish. Oh, let's not forget him. There's your black angelfish. That's a pretty groovy one. It's one of the most simple looking black angelfish or angelfish you can get in the world. But what it does isn't simple. What the fish does is it finds an area where it has a slight angle or it's facing north, and it'll find a patch of algae and put its eggs on the algae. That's because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, so the sun is here all day. As the sun is on the eggs, it'll begin to react with the oxygen that the dad will put inside. So the boy stays to oxygenate the eggs. That's where they take the oxygen from their tissues, put it into their gills and put it on to the eggs. When they do this, it permeates the wall of the egg, so it goes inside and it floats to the top. When the sun hits the oxygen in top, what it does is amongst the baby's poop. So when the baby fish poops, it floats to the top as well. When the sun hits the poop and the oxygen, it goes through the algae. So then the baby can eat the algae and get stronger. It's just a fish, but the fish just used physics, chemistry, biology, and astrology to get its young strong. But it's just a fish. So whenever someone tells you that, tell them bullshit. The fish have better understanding of physics than we do. Here's some red moki. See the lines on them? These lines, guys, are like the kelp, so they blend in like a zebra in the Serengeti. It breaks up their body shape so you can't see them. What else? Oh, pigfish. Where's all the pigfish? Here's your main, eh? You guys read the sand daggers tonight? So your sand daggers is beautiful. Get this is another buzzy story, right? So this is the female, that beigey one, and the one above it is the male, the colourful one. Usually in December is when they mate. And what happens is you'll have one boy and 15 females.